Okay, must have for your collection, guys. All the Shin Megami Tensei. Great. Test. Why you not always working? What's wrong with you? Also, if you're interested in Nintendo European 3DS rare games, I have another video for you. Hi everyone, I'm Lu.V from Yah-Yah Games. Welcome to another video. So, today's video will be about Nintendo 3DS Top 13 most expensive games. This will be European and Australian PAL version. Keep in mind that some of these games, they are available in America for half the price or even less, but this is because they have a different region format and the games were printed in high number than in Europe. So some of the games that I'm going through today, you'll find them way cheaper in America, and some of them, they are more expensive in America than in Europe. The 13 games I'm showing you today, they are the ones that they are most expensive from entire Nintendo 3DS European collection in September 2020, with some of them having a quite big price increase in the last 4-5 months. Also, if you're interested in seeing Nintendo 3DS European rarest games, please check my previous video, Nintendo 3DS Top 35 European rarest games. You can find the link of this video in the description section down below. You can also find the video at the end of this video on this side of the screen or this side of the screen. I'm not sure because I'm doing this for the first time. In that video I showed each game like that, and I also uploaded a photo for each game individually so you can see a close-up of it. Have a look. Without any further ado, let's talk about games. First game for today, it's gonna be Barbie, Groom and Glam Pups. I wouldn't recommend buying this game unless you want to complete your game collection. This is not a very beautiful game. It's beautiful only for kids. It's not with amazing graphics, and it's been printed in limited numbers in Europe and America. In America, even limited than in Europe. In America, it sells for about $1,000, sometimes for $600-700. Unsealed copy in Europe, an unsealed copy in English version sells for between 200 euros and 450 to 500 euros, 450 British pounds. I purchased because I wanted to finish my collection. I tested the game. I played for about 15-20 minutes. It's not my thingy, so don't buy it unless you want to complete your collection. Don't spend 450 pounds on something that you're not gonna enjoy. Next game, Cave Story 3D. By the way, I'm not going through the games in price order from low to high or high to low. I'm going through the games in alphabetical order. So the next game will be Cave Story 3D. This is a must-have for your collection. It's an absolutely gorgeous game. It plays beautifully in 3D. It's available for Switch as well, but not in 3D, and obviously with some improvements. If you want to buy this game sealed, in English version will cost you about 60 to 70 British pounds. You can find it in French version or different languages from different countries. If you check my previous videos, you will see where you can buy them from and how to get them from different websites. You'll probably pay for this around 50 to 60 euros sealed, or even less, like 30 euros unsealed. Add it to your collection. It's a must-have. Okay, absolutely beautiful game. Everything that it's a Etrian Odyssey game or Shin Megami game, it comes from Atlus. Every single game from Atlus, I loved it. I love playing it. I purchased them sealed because I found them relatively cheap, but not as cheap as I wanted. but a beautiful game. So Etrian Odyssey Untold, Millennium Girl. This game sells in sealed copy for around 80 British pounds or 100 euros. If you want to buy this unsealed, it goes for like 60 British pounds. It's a must-have for your collection. Another beautiful game, and I cannot stress you enough how beautiful this game is. Fire Emblem Fates, and this is a limited collector's edition. Is limited because you got the third game that you cannot find individually, and it's called Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. The Revelation one is only available on this Fire Emblem Fates Collector's Edition. The other two games that comes with Fire Emblem Fates Birthright and Fire Emblem Fates Conquest is not. They are individual games. All these three games together makes the entire game that was planned for release by the developer, but then they decided to split them in three because the story was too amazing. So Fire Emblem Fates Revelations, it goes unsealed copy for about 100 British pounds to 150. Sealed copy sells from 150 to 350 British pounds. I've seen people selling it on eBay. They go really expensive in the future. Another game, Hatsune Miku Project Miradx. It's a Sega game. It's a singing and dancing, very colorful, beautiful game, especially for kids. I loved playing it. I didn't spend too many hours, probably like 2 or 3 hours in total, but I loved playing it. It's absolutely amazing. I bought it sealed, and I purchased it sealed for 85 pounds, British pounds. They normally sell for 50 something unsealed, and 80 to 120, 130. I've seen people selling it for 170. I will pay 150 to get this game sealed if you really want it. If not, you can wait. It comes up every now and then, not very often in sealed version, but if you wait, you will get it sealed as well for 130 British pounds. Another game that I mentioned in my preview video, Imagine Champion Rider 3D. This is a game that I think it was printed in low numbers. I don't know. I cannot find the information on the internet. Imagine Dragons. Imagine Champion Rider 3D. It's in English version. It sells for about 80 to 100 British pounds. You can find sometimes the game for 20 British pounds if a person who sells this game on eBay don't know about the actual price of it. I don't know again why it's so rare. It shouldn't be rare, but it is. You can find the French version called Alexandra Lederman, or you can find the German version called, I cannot pronounce it. I have a photo in my preview video about the German version. But if you want the English version, you can find it on eBay every now and then for a certain amount. The next one that you want to add to your collection, it's a must-have. It's not a game. I mentioned this one in my preview video as well. Nintendo 3DS guide Louvre. So Louvre Museum, you got the layout of the museum as it was 3 years ago. I'm not sure how the layout is today, but it's a must-have. It's not a game, it's a must-have for your collection. Add it to your collection because it gets really pricey in the future. So this is one of those games or guides that will be very pricey in the future. So don't add it to your collection if you think you're gonna earn thousands in profit from it in the future, because it's not gonna happen. But you will get some money in, let's say you buy it for 150 and then in 3 years you can sell it for 250, so it's £100 profit. But I wouldn't recommend buying it. I bought my games because I wanted to complete my collection, because I love 3DS. I always love 3DS consoles, and it's a must-have. So this one sells for, unsealed in English version, it sells for 150 British pounds to 200 British pounds. If you want the sealed version, good luck with that. In English, you're not going to find it. If you find it, it goes for like 350, 400 British pounds. I purchased my one unsealed because it was half the price, and I had my listing saved, and I was the first person who sold the listing and the listing of this game, and I purchased it right away. You find the German version, French version, Spanish version, Japanese version, all of them from 90 British pounds to 180 British pounds. I've seen it in the last in the last 7 months the prices for them. So English version, I was lucky enough to get it because I've been looking for a long time for it. Another beautiful game is called Les Secrets du Titanic, which is in France, obviously. In English is The Secrets of the Titanic. Secrets of the Titanic without the. So just Secrets of the Titanic is 212. It's a must-have for your collection. It's super rare. It's also pricey. I think they sell somewhere between 50 British pounds to 150 unsealed. But you can find the you cannot find the English version of this game whatsoever. You can find the English version just for the DS consoles, not the 3DS consoles. So the 3DS console is only French. I found it on eBay in 3 years. So in 3 years I've been looking for this game. Only in French version it came up, and they're becoming really pricey. Sometimes you see people selling them for 150 pounds. Sometimes you see people selling them for 50. I wouldn't pay more than 50 to 60 British pounds for it, unless you're really desperate to finish your collection. Next one coming up, it's a Shin Megami Tensei game from Atlus. We got a few Shin Megami Tensei games in here because they really expensive. So this one is called Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked. It's a must-have with like any other Atlus games. It doesn't matter if it's Etrian, Odyssey, or if it's a Shin Megami one or many others from the Nintendo 3DS collection. But add this one to your collection. It's a must-have. Unsealed copy sells for £100 to £150. If you want it sealed, good luck with that. I don't think I've seen one on eBay in many months that was sealed. So if you pay £100 for it unsealed, you are lucky. Just buy it. It's worth the money. Sometimes they go for 90 British pounds, but £100 is like a decent price for them at the moment. They used to be really cheap in the past. This used to be sold for like 60. The prices will only go up for them. Next one, it's called Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Record Breaker 2. So this again a must-have for your collection. Buy it, add it to your collection. Unsealed version sells for around 90 British pounds to 150 British pounds. It's more rare than the overclocked version. If you want this game sealed, I actually purchased one sealed 2 days ago from eBay, and I paid for it 90 British pounds. Okay, 90. So I've seen most of the people selling this game unsealed for 90 pounds. If you want to buy it sealed, I think they sell for 150 pounds at least. Okay, so I don't know, I'll probably keep this one for a while or give it to a friend of mine or sell it, I don't know, but I'll hang on to it for a while. The next game, I loved it again. It's not super rare like the other two, but it's called it's still rare, and it's called Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. Okay, so this one here sells sealed version for about 80 British pounds to 120 British pounds. Sorry, 130 British pounds, and I think that's what most of the people, the seller asking price is 130 pounds. I will pay 130 to get it. I get my one cheaper, but I purchased it way long ago. I think it was like a year ago still, so I paid for it like 84 pounds or stuff like that. I can't remember, but I think it was something like 80 pounds. So this game unsealed version sells for about 60 British pounds. If you want to buy it sealed, because you already have the game and you loved it and you want to have it sealed to your collection, just buy it and don't pay more than 130 for it. That's my recommendation or my suggestion. Next one coming up, Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. This is, I could not find this one sealed in, I think 2 years or 3 years. You can find this sealed only in German version, Italian version or French version. You cannot find it in English version sealed, unless you're really lucky. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it depends on how people will decide to sell theirs if they have it sealed. So Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, it's available in America as well. The reason I say it's available in America is because they also have Shin Megami 4 without the Apocalypse title, which is a totally different game. It's the same game like the Japanese market have. This one in Europe unsealed sells for around 100 British pounds up to 150. If you find it sealed, I wouldn't pay more than 160, 170 pounds for it. And the last game for today, because it's with letter S in my expensive collection, I mentioned this game in the preview video and in the first four videos with the full collection. Seran Kangura Deep Crimson 2. So this game is the most I think it's sought after, I will say, and the most expensive, but not as expensive as Barbie game is. Is more sought after because it's more like a playable game for adults. So you have to be 16 and over to play this game. They sell normally sealed. If you find one, I can't remember seeing after I purchased my one a sealed copy. And normally they sell from 180 British pounds up to 250, 300. I've seen people selling in Germany this game for like 650 euros. People selling this game in France for like 620 euros. In England, on English ebay.co.uk website, you can find this game right now. I checked actually today. There are 4 listings. 250, 220, 200 and 180. Make an offer. So if you look in the future and to buy this game, it will probably be like 300 unsealed and probably 1,000 or 1,200 pounds and sealed version, because it's a must-have for your collection. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button. If you want to stay updated with all the cool stuff I'm uploading, please click the subscribe button and also click the tiny little notification button, which will send you notifications on your computer, on your phone every single time I'm uploading new stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you all. Bye.